Alright, just trying to make sure that everything is right in the, what do you call it, in the Streamlabs app. Trying to remember that I have the mic on. It's like that one time when I accidentally had it off. Okay, I think we are good. Okay. Shush. Anyways, ads. Alright. Now to do this weird thing of getting into the seat. There we go. Because everything's all cramped over here. There we go. Get the phone over here so I can see what you guys are saying. Stay. All right. So I just quickly updated the thumbnail because I didn't know what car we're gonna use. I was checking on the Gran Turismo website and it had the event details, so that's how I knew that this new time trial was going to be NERB GP, but I didn't know the car or cars that we're going to use. But looks like it's any Group 3 car at NERB GP, and already there's a Porsche there, so I had a feeling that Porsche was going to be good once I found out what the new time trial was going to be. And we're just going to get started right away. Oh gosh, the YouTube app is different now. Beast, hello, hello. GB Jinx, hello, hello. Was a new combo. So, yeah, so any Group 3 car at Nürburgring GP, racing hard tires. And it looks like the weather is partly cloudy, no wind at all. Let's get this started. BOP is on and tuning is disabled, so no traction control, no tuning, none of that stuff. Let me make sure. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have not even touched delivery seat, so I'm at a bit of a disadvantage. So I don't know my braking ports or anything like that. So I'm kind of just going in blind. Right now the top car, I mean I know this is only a few minutes in, but right now the top car is a Porsche. There was an Atenza, but again it's very early on. I have a feeling that the Porsche is going to be one of the top cars. There are going to be those people that are going to be a rebel and try to get a good time with another car that's not the Porsche. We'll see what happens throughout the next 2 weeks. Audio cables, stop being bad. Yeah, I have a lot of problems with the audio cables. Like they sound like it's cut out a lot unless I have it in a very certain way. And it's not the the headphone cables. It's the other thing that I used to connect to the controller, the headphones itself, and the PC. Yeah, it's an interesting combo. I don't mind NERB GP. The only thing that I don't like about the track is actually the final chicane and the way that you have to take it, at least in this game, where you have to like really cheese it. You have to cheese it as much as you can without getting a penalty. Yeah, I like this car. I think it's nice to drive. I think we've had a conversation about it a while ago. think some people were saying that this car is still one of the easier Group 3 cars to drive. Some were saying that it's actually harder to drive now versus how it was in GT Sport. At least for me, I still think it's easy, but you have to kind of drive it a little differently compared to Sport, because at least for me, this car understeers a little bit more, especially when you get on the throttle. Yeah, so hold on, the audio keeps going on and off. Hold on, I have to do this really quickly. So I have to move so I don't know if you see it. So these cables right here, I have to move them. I need to have them a very certain way for the sound to be able to go through. So apologies, because I know if I keep moving the cables while I'm just driving around, the sound keeps going in and out. The frustrating thing is that they're not that old. I have another pair somewhere in this room, but I have a feeling that they're going to be just as bad because they're the same brand and stuff. Picked them from Amazon for like $10. I don't know how many years ago or how long. I would think that these will last a while, but the fact that they're giving me a lot of problems doesn't give me much hope. But I think I got them sorted out for now. It's a little too hot into this turn. This is turn 2. Still trying to figure out this track. I have no idea what a good lap time is going to be. I'm sure if I exit, I'll quickly find out what the times are that I should be going for. I'm hoping I don't have to spend too much time trying to sweat this out so I can go to bed after. But we'll see how long it takes. I mean, not just that, actually I do also want to make the lap guide on it and then go to sleep. Really got to take advantage of those curves. Yeah, I was a little too early on the brakes, but it's already ahead of the go, so yeah. Still trying to get a feel for this combination. AG27, how's it going? Good evening. Yeah, it's Final Chicane scary. Just doing a little bit of time trial, the new time trial. So it's any Group 3 car at Nürburgring GP, racing hard tires only, BOP is on. So pretty straightforward combination, not too much fuss. Don't use second gear like that. Any Group 3 car. So actually, let's see. So right now, top time is a 55.0. Yeah, so there's already a lot of Porsches starting to appear. There's a Mercedes over here in 6, R8, Evo, and the Atenza. Yeah, and 1.4 seconds off, and I'm already 1.28% off. So have quite a bit that I need to work on. Gonna have to try to learn fast. I think I should have done that. So the moment I saw the combination, what was it, like a while ago? I should have just started practicing the other AC to already get a good idea of what to expect. But I didn't do that. Already too hot into turn 2. I'll re-chat after this lap, unless if I mess up, which is very likely going to happen. Still trying to get a feel for it. Okay, Ghost is not too far behind. So I think my goal is going to be a 54, a 154, and I think that should do it. But it's going to require quite a bit of effort from me, and sending it and hoping for the best at the final chicane, so we'll see how it goes. There we go, that's a little bit better. I'm going to try to get a like 8 picks into this back straight. I have no idea where to brake. So a little bit before the 100-meter board, I think that's where I need to brake to get a good entry into the first part of the chicane. For top 100. Yeah, this is going to be, I think this is going to be one of those combinations where people are going to get really competitive, especially because I would hope that this is a popular combination. Yep, 2 miles at a time. 2 miles at a time, or if you're like me, gonna be hitting the retry button every half mile, so it's gonna take quite a few attempts before I get the daily ticket. It's probably going to be a 3-star or a 4-star. I'm also oh gosh, that reminds me of tickets and all that stuff. I'm kind of happy I didn't really bother trying for race 8 time trial, because I say it, I guess shenanigans with Daily Race 8 in terms of time trial. I mean, first I find it hilarious that the best car for Daily Race 8 is the freaking Cappuccino. You know, of course it has an engine swap. But then I got a little disappointed when I saw that the top times, some of them were doing a bit of wall grinding. So it's like, really? So I was like, yeah. Thinking this, I didn't really bother. I think I only did like 2 laps with the Aston Martin VGT, and I was like, okay, I think I'm done with this. And I kind of had a feeling that people were gonna do some sort of wall grinding, and that's exactly what happened, or what is happening. Yep. So this is a new time trial challenge, lap time challenge, however you want to call it. Any Group 3 car. So if the Ferrari is a car you want to use, you can go ahead and use that. If you want to use the Dodge Viper, you can use that. For me, I'm in the Porsche. Good handling car. And I think this is going to be the go-to car for a lot of people. And it's on racing hard tires only, and nothing going on with the weather. So it's pretty much going to be like this, and no wind. Top time last time I saw was a 55.0, so hoping I can get a 154, or at least a time that is really close to it, and I think I'll be happy with that. Although I don't have too much time under the belt with this track or combination, so I'm going to be pretty slow for a while, or as usual. Just trying to get familiar with this. Alright, have a good night, Scott. I did see another message, so I'll look at that in a moment. Can you turn? Thank you. Mustang it is. See, oh yeah, speaking of that Tokyo, the Tokyo Central, I'm still waiting for the daily race where you can use the, what do you call it, the Daihatsu Copen VGT. I still want a daily race with that car, just like a one-week race, use that car. I still remember using that car in GT Sport Beta, and trust me, it's a really fun combination. and I'm so really sad that PD only used it that one time for a daily race and never used it again. Okay, turn. Always use the Mustang. Well, the Mustang Group 3 is actually not that bad of a car. I know at Trial Mountain is actually a pretty good car. I was racing against one the other day. I think it was on Monday evening. I was racing against one, and he made it really hard for me to get past. I mean, I couldn't get past him, but he gave me a really hard time because he'd have just a little bit more speed than me the entire time. So on the back straight, I couldn't get past him, even though I was under the slipstream. Like, I'd be getting a little bit closer to him, but I was never able to get close enough to go for the move. Actually, I did try the Mustang a bit in time trial shortly before this stream, and I can see how it's fast. The only thing is that I don't like its handling, especially on high-speed corners. I got too used to the Mazda RX Vision. I feel like I got to slow down so much for the first couple of turns in the Mustang, it just doesn't feel right. Whereas in the RX Vision, I could just fly through them. Can you turn? Thank you. In time trial or in the race? What was I doing? I think I didn't spend too much time with the Mustang. I think I did a mid 150 with it. But again, that was only maybe like 10-20 minutes that I spent with it before I went back to the RX Vision. But I do remember seeing someone getting a 148 with the Mustang, and it was I think it was like number 3 in the world for a bit of time, before a lot more people started putting in 148s. This should be a 155. It's a 155, so we're slowly chipping away the time, so. Oh yeah. It's a 151, alright. I know in the race, because you have fuel and tire turned on, I think usually you lap about a second per lap slower. in the race. Is a Mercedes? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if the Mercedes is good around here. I haven't driven the Mercedes at all in this game. I would think it's probably okay around NerdGP. Like if it's kind of similar to how it was in GT Sport, where it's kind of like an all-rounder car. If it's still like that in GT7, then I would say that it's probably an okay car, not the best, but you should be able to get the job done if you're trying to go for the goal time. Unless it's someone just yeets it through the chicane and it shaves off like 5 seconds. Yeah, the RSR, it's especially with the off-throttle on the steering, it does feel a little weird at times. Oh yeah, that does happen at times where your race pace is faster than your time trial times. See, this is okay. I'm already at the point where I'm gonna have to start to press the retry button a million times. Too bad we don't start just after the final chicane. But it's whatever. So I'm about 1 second away from getting the time I want. Gotta be a little brave for that turn. And now I'm just going a little too slow. Hey, yeah. I didn't want to stream this one, and I'm still trying to stream a little bit more often. Still hard for me to know exactly when I can stream. I mean, I can always do late night streams. That's when I'm usually the most available. But I do want to stream in the daytime because right now it's nighttime. It's a little bit past midnight over here. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well, also. Just gonna be watching me press the retry button a million times. Hello from Thailand. Hello Earl, how's it going? And thank you for the comment about the lap guides. And I'm just messing up now. Yeah, we're gonna bring it to the course map so I don't have the sector times distracting me. What was I gonna say? I do want to see if we can try to start doing race B and C lap guides again, because I know I only do one. I know there's like very rare times where I do 2 of the 3 combinations, but gotta find a way to do it while make sure that I'm not super sleep deprived. I don't know. I'll find a way, hopefully. Yeah, and I'm also kind of just messing around with the single player stuff. So recently I did the 1 hour of a sauce guide again. And the other day I recorded stuff for the 1 hour Lego Major guide. So, you know, the human comedy stuff. Because I want to see if you need to do things a little bit differently in this version compared to the other one, and don't do what I'm doing for turn 1. Yeah, What was I gonna say? I don't know how people do it, whereas like they mess up. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna continue around the entire lap and just start the next one. It's like, no, I'm just gonna go press retry button. That reminds me, so for the Porsche event, and I'm getting really taking too much of that turn with the dip. The Porsche does not like that. Anyways, speaking of Porsche, I remember I went to, so this was during the Porsche Cup thing that was being held for American players. So one of the dealerships nearby, they had like the offline qualifying stuff. So like if you got a really good time and you had like one of the 4 best times across the nation. That was too slow. I'm just gonna keep going. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so if you had one of the 4 best qualifying times, then you get flown to Indianapolis for the finals. So I was like, oh, this dealership is, not that far from home, so I'm gonna go to it. And I remember the guy telling me, like, I was getting myself ready to set the times, the qualifying times. And I remember the guy telling me, oh yeah, just don't hit the retry button too many times. And I had some laps where I messed up, and I was so tempted to press the retry button. Took a lot of discipline to not press the retry button. So I would kind of just weave around the track a bit and try to clean the tires because I went off track, and then just try to set a better time. Although at the end it didn't matter because I think my time got pushed off at the very end of the qualification period. So the very last site, so I think it was one in Atlanta, Georgia, someone set their best time and it was like less than 1/100th of a second faster than my time, so it pushed my time out. So instead of being in the top 4, I was now in number 5, and that's how I didn't qualify. Worst luck ever, but oh well. There was an attempt. Is a Porsche met? It might be. You know what? I'm gonna go check the what do you call it? The leaderboard. 4-star ticket. Yeah. It's the Porsche. It's the Porsche Cup all over again with the random Matenza and our Evo. What are you saying? Is what? Changing the gears late. I think it depends on the because when I'm braking and turning in, sometimes I shift down and then the car kind of turns in a little bit more. I don't even know what's a good lap time for a Race C because I have not touched Race C at all. Yeah, it would have been nice if it was a Nordschleife. At least at that point, the Porsche would not be the go-to car. I mean, it'd be a car that I can try to get a good time with, but it wouldn't be the car. Would it be the Supra? Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember when. I'm with you on that. I don't remember when was the last time I've been on GP. Actually, oh wait. Actually, it was a few weeks ago. I was messing around with some friends, and we decided to do a lobby race here on GP with the F1500 TA. You could probably guess how that went. It just got chaotic. But it was really funny because we were just messing around. Yeah, I think we were just trying different combinations with the F1500, so there's a bit of fooling around. Oh, you gotta go for the 2 million credits though. There we go, much better exit out of turn 1. There we go, a little bit better. Yeah, so I know someone mentioned about the late shifting. I think, actually, I don't know if you were talking about when I'm talking about, you know, braking and turning in helps the car rotate. But when you're accelerating, the shifting, or at least once you shift, it varies between each car. Because some cars, because some cars you want to shift it as late as possible, because some of them you have to use every single rev, but other cars you have to shift a little bit earlier. And I think for the Porsche, messed that up. But for the Porsche, you use every single rev. Actually, it was a little bit better than I thought. There we go, 55.7. But yeah, I don't like that final chicane because pretty much the fate of your entire lap is on that chicane. And yeah, that's the thing I don't like about this track. If it was the one, because I know there's like another chicane that you use in the Nürburgring 24-hour layout. If we use that one, that'd be so much better because we don't have to resort to cheesing that final chicane. That's whatever. Like Grove, yeah, Grove is good with the Ferrari. Oh yes. Let me see the. Yeah, so we, I can't. Wait, hold on. Can I do that? Yeah, so looking at the power graph for the Porsche, yeah, this one you rev it out because if you see how the power curve goes, now you got to use every single rev. But I know there are some cars, so I think the Supra, the Geo Super Racing Concept is one of them, where you shift. I think it's like when the bar is like 3/4 of a way full, something like that. And then the Viper, yeah, the Dodge Viper Group 3, you shift it just before the bar fills up. I forgot to save the replay. But the Viper Group 4, you use every single rev, and you're redlining for a very long time. It's ridiculous with that car. I don't know, there was like one car, I remember, at least this was in GT Sport, there was one car, I don't remember which one it was, but there was one car where you have to shift, oh no, what am I talking about? Okay, so this is not a racing car, the Aston Martin DP100 VGT. So it's that super weird looking VGT car from Aston Martin. That car, you have to shift extremely early. So you're shifting, I think it's like 6,500 RPM. And if you're like me, you're on chase camera, you don't exactly know when you hit that rev range. So whenever I'm doing like the Tokyo grinding stuff, I have to go into bumper cam so I can see when to shift. It's really annoying with how early you have to shift that car, because with the DP100, if you just rev it out, you lose so much power and you dump way too much fuel. In which for that Tokyo race, that's a big problem if you do that. Yep, it's the Porsche Cup. One can never escape the Porsche unless it gets nerfed to the ground, in which I won't be surprised if it does get nerfed to the ground at some point. Yeah, Mustang loves RPMs, especially the Group 4. Ask me how I know about that. It takes me back to the GT Sport days. Back in the GT Sport days, there was a fuel saving race at Nürburgring 24-hour, and a friend and I had the bright idea of using the Ford Mustang and the Bugatti Veyron, which are the worst on fuel and cannot fuel save to save their own lives. So we were basically crawling around the track together, trying to work with each other to hold off anyone that was trying to pass us. At the end, in the end, it didn't work, but it was still really funny to try to do that. Oh gosh. I mean, it could be worse. It could be me with this, whatever this livery is. What was I gonna say? Have a good one, Dylan. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. Vision, how's it going? Just trying to get better at this combination, because as you can tell, I have not spent that much time getting ready, indirectly getting ready for this challenge through Race C. Because if I did a bit of that, then I would have had an idea of what to do, but right now I'm kind of just lost. I'm just trying to find my pace and trying to get a feel for this. Ooh, interesting. Oh gosh. Clipped the grass. I should have named the stream that, pressing the retry button a million times until I get a good lap time. At least we're a little under a second off from the goal. Yeah, I don't know what the grip packs are. Maybe if I use salted tire compounds. How's it going, Dark Side Net? Really take advantage of the entire width of the track. Just trying to get the car to turn right there is, it feels like it doesn't want to turn. Close to the ghost. Can you turn? Thank you. A little brave out of that turn. There we go. That was actually better. I thought I was gonna go off the track. So it kind of shows you that I'm still trying to get a feel for it. And that's a track cut. Is that a penalty? No. Still got a really bad exit, so not that it matters. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've heard things about Thrustmaster. I've heard very mixed things about their wheels. Yeah, that really sucks. Really sorry to hear that. Okay, this is not going to be a good one. Hey, thanks for your videos. Help me so much. For the moment I'm near behind you. For which one? Race B or this one right here? Yeah. But thanks for the message, and thanks for stopping by tonight's stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Or unless we were talking about race A, because that one, oh yeah, that one you can really take advantage of my time. You can definitely kick my butt for race A. It's actually kind of funny because I thought the Aston Martin was going to be good for race A, but then the cappuccino happened. And I think my race A time is like 5 seconds off. Messed that up. It's like 5 seconds off of the cappuccino, so it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Still kind of funny to see though. Get the worst exit out of that turn. Thanks, AG27. Have a good rest of the day. Yeah, isn't there something with the Mustang that's making it really good? Because I did see a couple of Mustangs in the top 10. Does that one accept the engine swap, or is it just that good if you max it out or do something with it? Arkies, hey, missing in chat. Just get this quick go as well. Actually, where's my time? Yeah, and it's gonna get really competitive as the days go on. Somehow third place right now, but that's not gonna be for too long. Oh, the G29. The G29 was my first wheel. And then eventually the G923 was my next wheel. I still feel very mixed about the G29 and 923. Because, I mean, I don't have a problem with the wheel. The wheel, I think it's good. It's just the pedals I really don't like. Because they use potentiometers. When it gets dirty and stuff, or worn out, they start to flicker, and it gives you a huge headache. And I've tried to clean it myself, and I somehow just made the problem worse. It was really frustrating. I mean, the CSL Elite, so the pedals that I'm using right now, I mean, they use potentiometers right now, or as well. I actually started to have the flickering with the throttle pedal last weekend. But luckily, I was able to clean it without having to do much. And it's working fine again, so here's to hoping it works fine for the next 20 million years. me and potentiometers, we're not the best friends. It's a bad lap. The top of the line, the is it DD Pro, the DD one? Kind of shows you how out of the loop I am when it comes to the wheels. Yeah, I don't see myself getting that wheel for a long time to come. Quite happy with this one. Oh yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, because what I would do, I'd use the air spray, and then I'd use the electric contact cleaner. But at least with my experience in the Logitech stuff, it wouldn't do much. Luckily with this one, so the Fanatec pedals, this one, the contact cleaner did the job very well. So I mean, you don't see it flickering right now, so kind of tells you that the contact cleaner did the job just fine. Went way too slow there. No, no, actually, I remember with the G923 pedals, which is basically the same as the G29 pedals. I was trying to, because you have to open up the case and like kind of get deep into the stuff to get to the potentiometers. I was trying to put the potentiometer back in like the pedal base. It's like a silver metalish thing. And the potentiometer, and I remember I pressed on it to try to secure it. I ended up breaking the potentiometer. I got so mad at myself that night. So I don't trust myself with those things. So when the pedal was flickering last weekend, I was so nervous. I was like, oh gosh, I have to clean the thing. I might have to open it up and I am going to break something. But luckily, it was actually a lot easier than I thought. Wait, hold on. $1,400 for the DD. Oh my goodness. And yeah, oh gosh, no, okay, and then with the time, so the last time trial with the physics update, I thought I was gonna have to go back and try to improve my time, but luckily I didn't have to. But I feel sorry for those that did have to go back, because I think the times were like 1 second faster now after the update. It was ridiculous. I mean, it's funny because it happened to me and I was an idiot. I don't know if I still have it somewhere. I think I might have it somewhere. But I do remember buying, I think it was like a potentiometer replacement, like a aftermarket one. I still have yet to install it into the. Messed that up again. I still have yet to install it into the G29 or 92, whichever pedal set that I have. But if something happens with this one, then I'm sure it'll come in very useful as a backup. And then I'll just have to get used to squishy brakes, or squishy brake pedal, and the gear-driven wheel of the Logitech. Hopefully I don't have to do that, but you never know. What am I doing? Kind of just all over the place right now. I might have to restart this run because this was, yeah, this is not a good one. Let me just check if the times have updated. Have a good one, Arkies. Thanks for stopping by. Halfway decent for maybe an average driver. I like to say that I'm just okay. Lamborghini, so there's someone in the Huracan that just showed up. So if you can get the Huracan working for that car, then you can definitely make it work. How much that you were my idol when I'm playing GT Sport? I didn't buy GT7 because of the tuning by fall every. Yeah, I remember. I still remember the the first couple of daily races where it was all tuning. That was like pretty controversial. Also, thanks for stopping by, Giorgio. Hopefully you're doing well. Halfway okay. Hey. But yeah, but now it's like every now and then there's a tuning race. The ones that I like a lot more are the ones where it's weight and power restricted, because that one's like, okay, you have these two very specific criteria, everything else, just go at it, right? The performance point racing, or so like daily race A right now, that one I don't like, and you can kind of see why if you look at the leaderboards where it's full of engine swap cappuccinos. And if you don't have an engine swap cappuccino, then you're kind of out of luck. Which I still find it really dumb that the only way to get the engine tickets are or engine swaps are through the engine tickets or whatever. Because there's most definitely going to be like some engine or some part that I'm never going to get, or that you're never going to get, and I find it really dumb. I think they should make it a lot more accessible, or if you want to keep that, find a way so that you can get them kind of consistently, or not consistently, but consistently, yeah, but like get them a little more often. So it's like, so kind of like how some games do, where it's like, oh, complete these number of tasks in a day or in a week, and you get an engine ticket. I think that would be interesting to try out. And I'm gonna spin out. GT7. It's I mean, how do I say it? Because I mean, me personally, I do like this game. I mean, I play it almost every day. It does have its fair share of issues. Also, I would say there's probably going to be a good chance that GT7 is going to go on sale. I don't know if you do Black Friday over there, Black Friday sales. I will wait for that to see if it goes on sale. If it does go on sale, then that's probably a good time to check it out. See if it's worth getting. If it's still $60, $70, maybe wait it out again. See if there was I think GT7 was on sale recently. Somewhere, I remember seeing that somewhere, that this game was on sale at one point. Dio, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by and for dropping the like. I don't even know how many likes we have because everything doesn't always refresh for me, but this stream, you're just watching me press the retry button because I keep forgetting how to drive. That is how to drive fast. I'm trying to get into the 54s or just a very low 55. But this combination is starting to give me a lot of trouble. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Hold on, let me just drink water. Wait, hold on. 34, nice, nice, nice. Almost a 38 gone already. Okay, let me try to focus. I'm gonna shut up for a minute. Because that time on the right started to make fun of me. That's an off track. Missed the apex of turn 2, and then that kind of just ruined my run. Yeah, that is a bit of a long day. 9 to 5. Already behind the ghost. Just doesn't want to turn right there. That's a really frustrating part. About maybe a 10th behind my ghost right now. Slightly better. Optimal's probably at a 0.6 right now. That final chicane is so nerve-wracking, and I almost lost it right there. I'm gonna save this one for now, just in case. 56.4 with the Merc, nice. And I'm with you on that because I'm trying to get familiar with the track as well because I have not spent that much time at all here at NerdGP. I haven't touched the LRAC, so I'm still just trying to get familiar with everything. You say you have a 56.4. Hey, there you are. And you got a nice time right there. Save the replay for now. Alright, Alto, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day or good night. Yeah, that the 420. Let's go. I'm sure you can get into the 55s. Luckily, there's plenty of time. It's just a matter of how much do you want to send it to final chicane, because at least for me, I think that's where the biggest chunk of time is missing for me. You just have to send it like crazy, and that's the scariest part. Tez, how's it going? Have you started doing the time trial stuff? And that was a really bad turn. Turns 3 and 4. Where is that? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, turns 3 and 4 are really annoying to deal with. Especially turn 4, so that right turn that goes into like the little back straight. I don't know if you're having the issue that I'm having, where for turn 4 the car just doesn't want to turn. It's like you feel like the car can make the turn, but it just doesn't want to. I'm having that issue, so I know for sure I'm losing a bit of time there as well. Yeah. At least with the Porsche, it doesn't feel as sketchy there, but it just doesn't want to turn. That's my issue. And turn 1 is a bit of a pain for me as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and park it right there. Park it at the apex, which is what I don't want to do. Thanks for stopping by, Damage Plan. Hope you have a good one. Hopefully you're able to get the 2 million credits at the end of this time trial. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a little scary. I get the understeer. This car has quite a bit of the understeer, which is weird for this car, or yeah, for a car like this. I don't know if this is a good start to the new lap. It's even. Oh, that's much better. Well, maybe not much better, but that's exactly what I needed. Oh, things are looking good. I'm gonna shut up. Gone to throttle too early, gonna lose a bit of time right there. Really aggressive with those curves, lose more time. Oh, okay, now it's getting sloppy. Yeah, that was too sloppy. It's like everything was going good, so until what's it? 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this hairpin right here. Yeah, that's where it just started to get really sloppy. GT, how's it going? Hey, Mr. MCA, only able to drop in for a moment. I had to take care of the kids this morning. Thanks for stopping by, Adam. It's all good though. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Juby Jinx. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day or night. Alright. I know I can get a low 55. 54 is going to be a dream for me. Remember to stay hydrated. I have to remind myself that a lot. Because I have a bad habit of forgetting to drink water. So I have like 3 bottles of water next to me. And the curves are going to go ahead and spin me out. Here we go. This is take number a lot. We'll just keep going. Okay, yeah, that was bad. It's like I want to make use of that little dip that's at the apex of the first turn, but I just keep getting it wrong. Slightly better start, so there's that. We'll just keep going. Missed the apex. It's getting quite a bit understeer. And it's going to go really deep into the hairpin. Not gonna have the cause. Just gonna keep going. That's frustrating. I got a little hesitant. Oh, there it goes. That's a track penalty. I just did the other qual here in GR4. Notice tire school more, braking, accelerating. We told Mr. Hako said braking gas. Yeah, I remember from my experience, using brakes and gas, it does help stabilize the car a bit. At least from my experience. Which one was it? Oh, the RSO1. At least this was back in GT Sport. The RSO1, it was really sketchy to drive. So I would do that brake and throttle at the same time. It helped me out a bit. That could have been It could have been a good start, but I messed it up. Threw it away. Can you check what's that? Yeah, give me a moment. Give me a moment. I do not. You'd have to ask Lester, Tez. Unless if it's in one of the group chats on PlayStation. I think Bobby sent a tune right there in one of those chats. I'll just ask Lester, because I know Lester was asking for one. And he's gonna miss the Apex. Checking the PSN groups, the PSN chats, because I think it might be over there. But I think it was Bobby that sent it. Too hesitant. Come on. First it's too hesitant, now it's too much or too impatient. See myself spitting out. This is why I try not to time trial for too long, because it eventually just comes to a point where it just gets really frustrating. Just like that. Went too aggressive into turn 1, spit out. Get too aggressive on the throttle, spit out. Be really hesitant on the throttle. Maybe spin out. I mean, if you're one of those, what's it, the Ferrari or the Lamborghini, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. And I just completely missed the apex and spin out. What am I doing? That reminds me. Halloween is around the corner. Can't wait for Halloween. There's a pumpkin I have and I want to carve it. I just don't know what to carve into it yet. It's probably my favorite part about Halloween is carving the pumpkins. Goodness, and I had it right there. Yeah, so this is the new time trial challenge, Nürburgring GP with any Group 3 car. Looks like right now the go-to car is the Porsche 911 RSR. I know there are some people trying to use different cars. There was someone, I think he had a 155.5 as well in the Lamborghini Huracan. Still very early on, so who knows, the top car might change, or the go-to car might change. But as of right now, the Porsche 911 RSR is dominating the leaderboards. Got too much on the throttle and then spun out. Let's go. And this is why, as I mentioned earlier, why I try not to spend too much time on time trial, because before you know, I'm going to be pulling out my hair. I don't have too much hair. It makes two of us, because I'm kind of crappy as well. I just keep making the same mistakes, and apparently I'm not learning from mistakes. Hopefully you have a much easier time than I do. I can already imagine how frustrating it will be for some people. I mean, shoot, I'm struggling on turn 1. To be fair, turn 1's a little bit weird because of that dip at the apex, but still, just a really frustrating turn. There we go, that's a little better. And that was a really bad turn 4. I'm just okay. Gonna live by that line that I am just an okay player. Okay, somehow with my ghost, so just gonna keep going. Too much understeer. Gone to throttle too early. Come on. Watching from South Africa. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Just watching me press the retry button about 800 times because I keep messing up. And yeah, so this is the new time trial challenge, or lap time challenge, any Group 3 car at Nürburgring GP. And that's a corner cut. That is definitely a corner cut. I think this one might be a little easy to get the 2 million credits. Maybe. Because I saw, well, okay, maybe not easy, because to be fair, this is a bit of a hard track. The only thing that worries me is if someone really sends it at the final chicane and makes it work, then it's just going to be even harder to try to get the gold medal time. And I messed that up. With 1.25, at least for me, what I've noticed is the cars kind of just turn in a little better. At least generally speaking. When I was driving the Mazda RX Vision for Daily Race B, it just feels better to drive overall. Like, I already liked driving the RX Vision before the update, and right now it feels a little better to drive. This one, the Porsche, this feels a little better for me. I still don't like the ridiculous understeer it gets when you get on the throttle. Well, actually, to be fair, this one wasn't as, the understeer in this one's not as bad as, say, the Lamborghini or the Ferrari, because those have it worse. I think the R8 Evo has it the worst in the Group 3 car class. Yeah, so the Corvette one, yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah, because I was hearing about how it's hard, but it was still pretty doable to get the gold time. Maybe a little bit easier when the update happened, because the Corvette was a little better to handle, to the point where some people improved by a second. With me, I was happy that my original time was still good enough for gold, so I didn't touch it again. I think my time was a 112.8. What am I doing? So I think my time was like 700th place, something like that. But that time was from 1.24. And I think that lap time was 2% off of the #1 time. Like, okay, good enough for me. Don't need to touch it. Don't need to touch that time trial again. Yeah, so yeah, that's a pretty big improvement right there. I kind of wonder what it would have been like if the update happened during the MP44 time trial. Because, oh my goodness, that one was ridiculously hard. Mr. Apex. And I could have been on a good lap right there. Yeah, that's lap ruin right there. I don't know why this car, something isn't feeling right with this car for me. It's the understeer. It just feels too much. As much as I would think about using the Huracan, I don't want to suffer as much. So I'm just gonna stay with the Porsche for now. Jay Silva, hello. Oh yeah, that one I'm sure. That one, I'm sure it's a lot more doable to get the gold time. The question is, how fast can you go? Could you match Igor Fraga's time? Because I know he made a video beating the circuit experience, and he had like a crazy good lap time. The MP44 was hell. Oh yeah, that I definitely do agree with. I'm currently in the castle. Oh gosh, yeah, that's even worse. Oh my goodness. What was it? How time for golden 3 laps? Yeah. What was it? No, yeah. To be honest, I probably would not have bothered with the MP44. And it's like, you know what? If my time ended up in silver, so be it. Because that car was incredibly painful to drive. Ian, how's it going? Doing good? Just pressing retry about way too many times, trying to get a 154 for the new time trial or that time challenge. It's any Group 3 car at Nürburgring GP. But right now it looks like the go-to car is the Porsche 911 RSR. Although there are a couple of people that are trying out different cars and making it work. Oh, okay, we're onto something. Little hesitant. Okay, okay. I thought I ruined it, but that kind of worked. Hold on, guys, hold on. Oh, that was a really sloppy funnel chicane. That was the last two turns. That's where it all came crashing down. Well, I'll save that for now. I think that might have been. I think that could have been a 0.3. Can't for this up. I'm hoping I can try to get the lap guide, or the lap guide, try to get a very low 55 or a high 54, and then make the lap guide on it. I mean, I'm sure a 58 is probably gonna. Actually, or what am I saying? I'm sure like the best time is probably gonna be in the 53s. I think 54 should still be safe for gold. I mean, at least I'm hoping 54 is 100% safe for gold. Unless they do another physics update, which I doubt will happen. I've only gone in for Dragon Trail Group 4. What do you call it? That time trial challenge? Yeah, that one was probably the easiest one. There's someone on GT Planet where they've been compiling data about the percentage of people that get gold, silver, bronze, or get a medal, and I think half of the player base that did a time trial at Seaside got a gold medal. It's like a ridiculously high percentage of people getting gold there. Oh yeah, I really want to try to get that 54, but it's kicking my butt. 55, where you are here, hello, thanks for stopping by. I just want to say hello to you guys, and well, thanks for stopping by. For those who don't know what's going on, so this is the new time trial challenge, Group 3 at any Group 3 car at Nürburgring GP, and my goal is to get a 154, which is going to be pretty difficult because I spend more time messing up than nailing down laps. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Or at least like if you get the like top 10, you get like a really nice prize. I don't know, like 5 or 10 million credits. I don't know. Oh, that would make it incredibly competitive. I cannot talk right now. maybe half a tenth up right now. Turn for me, thank you. A little bit better. Oh, that was a late turn in, so that definitely hurt my time. Slightly better exit. Here comes the moment of truth, the final chicane, which, here we go. I want to scream right now. I want to scream right now. Oh, and I think it was like right over here. Yeah, I think it was like right over here where I barely cut the stupid chicane. That is... 3%. Not too sure. At least personally for me, I like the way that's set up for the rewards, where like the top percentage of people get the credits, or like if you finish 3% from the world record. I'm sure Polyphony has a good reason why they went with that, which personally for me, I kind of like it. I still think they can make it a little more enticing if they want to get like a lot more participation. I mean, some of the time trials already do get a lot of participation. I remember mentioning the guy at GT Planet that compiles the data. I think the more popular ones get like over 100,000 people putting in the time. Which one was it? I think I'm trying to remember which was the most popular one. I know it was one of the Formula One cars or Formula cars. So I think it might have been the MP44 that was the most popular one, and then the Super Formula was the next popular one. Oh, that was really sloppy. This was we're just gonna keep going and see what time we get. But I know that could have been done a lot better. Never mind. It's too close to the inside of the turn. I know. Kimi, thank you. I just saw your message just now. Here we go. This is attempt number, I'm just going to say the random number. Attempt number 129. Too wide. Keep going. It's like the little slide that I'm trying to get helps me turn in just a little bit more. And I'm just going too slow. No. And then I brake too early. Okay, doing good so far. Just need to nail down everything else. Here we go. Great, so far so good. Comes the moment of truth again. Oh, that was way too messy. Gonna try 154th and Lambo later. The only 5 laps right now. Oh hey, welcome to the stream. And I know you can do a 154. I mean, what are you at right now? You're at. Oh, right now you're at 55.5. Hopefully it's not as hard. I mean, but then again, it is a Lamborghini. Most of what made you get to the highest level in this game? Ooh, that's a good question. So to answer that, we had to go. We're gonna go back to GT Sport because I remember. What was it? Because when I got GT Sport, so this was like back in the beta days, I was really casual, so I was in the controller, and you know, I was like, ooh, Gran Turismo, because I haven't played Gran Turismo in a very long time at that point. And I remember just fooling around with Gran Turismo Sport in the daily races, and I think there was like one race where I had decent pace for the lobbies that I was in. And then I just remember I looked at a couple of the top 10 replays, and that was how I eventually came to know about Turismo Leicester and Perro Loco McQueen, because I know their top 10 times were on there a lot, so I look at the replays. And then this was especially for the Manufacturers Cup, so this is back in 2018. I think they were both with Dodge, or at least one of them was, so I look at the replays a lot. And I just try to mimic what they were doing on the controller. I'd still be off by quite a bit, but that's when I noticed that my pace was starting to get a lot better. And my chat just crashed. There we go. Yeah, so I just remember like I was trying to get a little bit better over time, and I was spending more time playing Gran Turismo Sport. So I was like, you know what, I might try to get a little serious with this stuff. So that's when I eventually decided, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get a wheel. I mean, you don't need a wheel to be good here in Gran Turismo, but definitely helped me out. Yeah, I just kept seeing what other people were doing and trying to do what they were doing. And that's, at least for me, that's how I ended up finding a lot of pace and kind of, yeah, I mean, I'm not the fastest person, obviously, but just looking at what the top guys are doing really helped me out, especially back in the day. I mean, every now and then here on Gran Turismo 7, I will just look at one of the top replays and see what they're doing. Like, what was it? So Daily Race B and the Nations Cup race that took place at Trial Mountain. I would just look at the replay and see what they're doing, because Trial Mountain is a track I love, but I have a hard time trying to find pace there. So, you know, I just look at the replay, see what they're doing, and then just try to copy it. And at least, and this was after I made the lap guide on Monday. I looked at I don't know who was number 1 at the time, but they were in the exhibition, so I just looked at what they're doing, try to copy it, and right away found 210. So I was like, sweet. And then I can start to mess up again. But yeah, looking at replays really is very useful. Just trying to see what they're doing, just try to copy it. Copy it to the best of your ability. If you can download their ghosts, even better. I don't know if you were able to copy the ghosts like in the earlier days of GT Sport. I don't think you were able to. So I just look at the replays, just like study it, and just try to get good at it. Yeah, I've always been in chase cam. But first, let me respond to Lamborghini. Yeah, Lamborghini definitely does have the potential. I know you can do it. You got this, bro. Or sis. Found the chicane daily. See equality here. I didn't use curve right. When inch on the S weaving was great. Yeah, the final chicane always gives me trouble. Here in 7 or Gran Turismo Sport. Actually, I don't know if you remember the Lewis Hamilton time trials. Oh my goodness, the final chicane gave me a ton of trouble. Because I think Nürburgring GP was one of the other pretty hard ones in that DLC. And you had to send it like crazy to beat Lewis Hamilton's ghost. That's how I think that's how I beat his time. I just sent it on the final chicane, and it worked. Yes, I'm gonna restart this one because this one's bad. Yeah, chase cam. Ever since I was little, I've played racing games in chase cam. So this has been a habit for I don't know how long at this point. For a very long time. Send it. Oh yeah, going back to the like how I got fast and how I learned to get better. I also looked at lap guides as well. And I remember so we're talking like earlier days of GT Sports, so Key, Z28, Tijani as well. Those are like the main 3 guys that I like, whose guides I looked at to try to get better at the game, and definitely helped me out. also another story. So in GT Sport, you can adjust the brake balance even if BOP is on. Unlike in this one where you cannot adjust BOP. I had no idea what the heck a brake balance was, so I remember when I started to enter into the top split races. At that point, still never have adjusted brake balance. And I remember someone asking me, he's like, hey, what brake balance do you use? And I just straight up told him, what's a brake balance? And he was shocked. He's like, you don't know what that is? I'm like, no. What is that? So he had to teach me what the heck that was and how to use it. Good times, and I think that was also actually I think that was 2019 actually. So this was after I started to make the lap guides, and I still didn't know what a brake balance was. Or at least didn't know how to use it. No, that was too aggressive. I feel like now, it's hard to say. Because actually, I remember, when was it? I think it was in the last stream. Someone said, "Oh yeah, you got faster in this game." Like, honestly, I feel like I've gotten slower. I don't know, maybe this is me, but I feel like I've gotten slower. It's either that or everyone's just getting faster and my pace is still the same. The car didn't want to turn right there. But I'm still right behind the ghost, so we're just gonna keep going. So optimal is probably like a high 0.3 right now. A little too aggressive. Here we go. Here is the moment again that we've all been waiting for. One more turn. So I think optimal right now is a 55.0. So we're almost there. I just need to string everything together, and then we'll be able to get to 54. So we're getting there. Progress is good. See, I'm feeling a little relieved right now. It's like, okay, we're doing good so far. See, Key's already at a 54.9, so gonna see if we can get close to his time. Actually, one funny thing. Oh, what was it? Ray, how's it going? Just looked at chat right now. Smooth operator. What was I gonna say? Actually, a little funny thing. I remember the Super Formula time trial challenge. Key and I, we got the same exact time, so I sent that to him. Thought was kind of funny. Anyways, So 54 is possible. Let's get it by pressing retry about 800 more times. Let's go. Points. Wait, his time wasn't there. Wait, hold on. I want to see this now. A 0.6. Wait, did he put a 54.6 or is he going to put one? Because I don't see it right now. I mean, there's no doubt that someone's going to get a 54.6 and get it even, or go even faster than that. I mean, then again, this is only 2 hours into the new time trial, so things are already starting to get a little heated. I'm gonna restart that. We're only 2 hours in. The Mustang Boss, I have not. The thing is that I don't know if that one has an engine swap or something. So I have no idea like what's making it really fast. There we go. Got the exit I want. Awesome, how's it going? See, now it's turn 2 that's, well, turn 1 still gives me problems, but turn 2 is also giving me problems. Not in this one. Oh, man. Well, if the Mustang can still get decent times, then it should still be competitive. I mean, it's going faster than the DP100. I think the Mustang's probably the second fastest car for race A. I'll have to go look around for that too now. I might give it a try. Or maybe even for choker grinding, if I don't want to do the shenanigans that involves cappuccino. And I'm talking about the choker grind, not the daily race. Turn for me, thank you. There's already a good chunk of time right there. I just need to hold it together. Which is obviously not happening because it goes right behind me now. Exit, but it worked. And I messed it up. I'm gonna be honest, for that turn, I kind of just guessed where I brake. I know there's like a little piece of the, the red and white curves. I know there's like a little piece of that you can try to use as your braking point, but for me, at least for me, it doesn't feel that reliable. Cappuccino's life. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Sam says Mustang Bus. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that. So Mustang Bus is competitive. A lot faster than the DP. Yeah. Ooh, Priano. Okay, sweet. Yeah, because I go on Priano's page every now and then if I need a tune, and I use this cappuccino tune, and it works like a charm for the total grinding. Yeah, it's just that I kind of just got the timing all wrong. I mean, turn one as well. Just got the timing all wrong. I was like, wait, am I supposed to turn? Oh, shoot. And then that's when I just end up fumbling it big time. That, and for the right turn that leads into like the final back straight, as I mentioned, I kind of guessed my breaking point. I wish Slatanic, but unfortunately that is not the case. I still have to make the lap guide as well, so probably gonna be up until 5, 6. That and a 154 is pretty much right there. So I'm going to be a little hell-bent on trying to get that time. Yeah, this is not the best lap. See, if that was in a race, that would have been a pretty sweet save, but it's time trial. So I think what matters for me right now is that I am getting pretty close to the time that I want. So that makes me feel a little better. You're welcome. Hopefully you don't have to suffer as much as I did. You know, get the gold time, that easy peasy lemon squeezy, and enjoy the 2 million credits in 2 weeks. Turn. Not really. Bit of a shame because earlier I was ahead of the Ghost and I feel like that could have been the run. Yeah, the run to get the 55-0 or 54, but then I ruined it. I have a... Oh? Versus the fast guys in this game. And also I'm reading the chat, so I'm kind of just going off into the grass. Ooh, thank you, Sam. Much appreciated. I'll check it out after the stream ends, whenever that is, because yeah, it's going off the track now. It's almost getting to that point in the night where it gets harder for me to concentrate. Brave right there. Oh, it's too late. And I was too early on the throttle, and I went off the track. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like that. Sometimes I even get, I don't know what the word is, but it was like you got the turnout down, but you really don't like how it went because it was a bit down to luck. So you just restart it. I've done it a couple of times. Oh yeah. Honestly, for me, it takes a lot. It takes quite a bit of time to get the lap time I want, or get a time that I'm satisfied with, without too many mistakes in the lap itself. I mean, or at least, you know, relative to how I normally do my laps. Because yeah, you know, of course, there's going to be ways to improve it, but at least for the pace I normally do, you know, if it's there's a few errors, then I'll be happy with that. But yeah, it does take me a while to try to get the lap times I want, because sometimes I just even mess up over the smallest things. A little bit better. That was a little bit worse, but not too far behind the ghost, so we'll just keep going. I catch up a bit to the ghost over here, just a little bit. Just gonna keep going. Right behind the ghost. Can I somehow make up 2/10 at the final chicane? Be surprised if I do. Yeah, that was not gonna work. Thank you, Dio. I feel like I'm around the same mile range before I get the lap time I want. But I mean, you can, I don't know which car it is, but I know there's some where I've already racked up quite a few miles. I mean, the Porsche's kind of one of them. I'm at 468 miles right now, but yeah. It's like, there's those cars where you just rack up a ton of miles with, just trying to get the times you want, or just racing around a lot with them. Will do. Hopefully it'll help. Catching up to the ghost a little bit. is helping a little bit because I am getting a little bit closer to the ghost. A little bit. But I'm starting to brake too late for the hairpin. I need to brake a little bit earlier. Got a little bit of a better exit right there. Here we go for the final chicane once again. Hopefully I can get it right this time. That might have been a corner cut. Yeah, that was a corner cut. Did catch up a little bit, but not enough. Yeah, I know that right turn that goes into the final back straight. Yeah, the exit is super important. So that's where that tip's going to come in really handy. And then turn 4 as well. Sloppy, but we'll keep going. No, that was not going to work. I thought I was actually going to go off the track, but somehow kept it, but either way, that was kind of ruined it right there. And turn 4 was also sloppy, so there's that. 222. Let's go. Doing good so far. And then got a little bit sloppy right there. We'll just keep going. I had to be a little careful right there. Otherwise, I definitely would have gone off the track. Come on. Okay, that was a sloppy final turn, but okay, so that was 1/10 off right there. We'll just keep going with the next lap. Okay, never mind. Turn 3. Didn't take advantage of the curves right there. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening over here. It really messes up your flow if you do get it just a little bit wrong. Anyways, trying this again. Attempt number 8 million. Okay, never mind. That was way too wide. Right at the apex. I don't know what I did. All I know is that that was not what I should have done. Let's try this again. But I know that 54 is there. It can be done. That's the turn I want right there. Ooh, that was gonna get really close. Cutting it really close right there. Felt like I was about to go off the track. Except my ghost is right behind me. He's catching up. Go away, ghost. Oh, that might have been a corner cut. Ah, that was a corner cut. First chicane. Cut it. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Blaney. Hope you have a good one. Purple on driving theory is neat. That reminds me, I know there was a book I was reading up on once. How to go faster. I mean, it's kind of funny because it's for real life track racing, but you can apply quite a few things into Gran Turismo or just racing games in general, or racing sims, whatever you want to call it. So that did help me get a little bit faster as well, just reading up on that stuff and then just trying to put it into practice. I swear, I am not gonna stop until I get that 54. At this point, I'm pretty much helping. I'm trying to get it because it's like it's right there. It's right there. No, that was not gonna work. That one's definitely not gonna work. Come on. Still got water. Good. Might need to drink some in a moment. Come on. That was sloppy. That's frustrating because turn 4, that's where I think most of my time is at now. And it feels like once every 10 tries I can get it right. And that wasn't even a good exit out of the final turn. Oh well. Okay, slightly better exit right there. Let's see what we can do. Come on, turn for me. Oh, that's not gonna work. It's gonna be a long night tonight. And this is pretty much what always happens, where I'm really close to getting the time that I want and I just keep messing it up. And it just keeps going on for however long it takes. Ooh, couldn't get really close right there. Never mind. That was a truck penalty. I feel like it's more turn 4 that's giving me the most trouble because it's like when I nail it down, that's when I can really, or that's when I'm ahead of the ghost, or I just don't get it right and don't make progress. The final chicane, I guess I'll worry about it when I actually do get there, because I feel like it's turn 4 that I need to focus more on. I'll say turn 3 as well. Yeah, it's like the way you set up turn 3, the way you go through turn 3 to set up for turn 4 is like, I feel like that one's like really important. And then the final chicane, that's its own issue that I'll worry about later. Because I know there's at least a 10th hanging out at turn 4. That's for sure. And that's, yeah, I was turning too early now. 2:34. Yeah, it's getting to that point of the night where I'm just going to start to lose concentration, but it's going to keep going, and hopefully I can get the lap done by then, or before I lose all concentration and just doze off. That might be a penalty. We'll just keep going, see what happens. Okay, so that was not a penalty, but I can tell, or I can feel that I have dirty tires, so that's might as well be a penalty of its own. Right there. Come on, we can make it happen. Want to step out on me right there. But right now I'm with my ghost, so far so good. Until that moment. As you can tell, I'm getting frustrated, but... And then the chicane kills me before I even start the lap. Come on. Let's make this happen. The 54 is right there. I knew that was going to happen. Turn 3 went past the curbs. Is someone already at 54.6? Hold on. There you go. Matt Simmons. With the 54.6. Alright, going back in. Come on. Got 54. It's right there. We just need to like take a little break, stand up for a moment, use the bathroom. I might just do that. Do it. I'll do that. Yeah, trying to get the turn just right without having the car slide around too much on turn 4. Yeah, that's what really helps me out. I'll read your message in a bit. Might be onto something. Just barely grazed the gravel. Turns 3 and 4 like chicane. Well, actually, hold on. I'll read it when I end this road. So, in other words, when I mess up, or if I get the lap that I want. Never mind, that was bad. Oh yeah. Anyways, turns 3 and 4 like a chicane. If you think about parabolic being like orbits. Find how to calculate perfect lap. Inches and X's are like what's the speed from different size in chicane. These are basically creating calculus math. Oh gosh, I remember calculus. I was not the greatest when I took calculus back in high school. Yeah, I mean, in a way, it kind of is like a chicane, a really weird chicane. It's just that what gets frustrating is like I know what I need to do to try to get like a good turns 3 and 4, but I just keep messing it up. So it's just need to keep practicing it and hopefully nail it down at some point. Preferably tonight. Preferably within the next hour. Cheech, haven't we had this conversation before, like almost half a year ago? Am I really gonna have to? Come on, man. We'll see if we can get it down. I braked a little too early. Just a little early. But we're gonna keep going. Oh man, this might be it. Please let this be it. That's definitely a corner cut. That's definitely a corner cut. Ay, ay, ay. Just don't talk. Just talk smack about other people, please. Tiagi, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Hello, hello. Damon, yeah. Substream, yeah. It's like almost had it, but oh well. Gonna have to go at it again for another, I don't know how long. Need some water first. I think about the chicane too much and then just mess it up. Thank you, Jesse. Daniel, I'm barely making that work because, to be honest, so the monitor's right here, and I mean it's off camera, but the phone where I'm reading the chat's like it's over here. So since I don't have another monitor in now, get back in place. Stay. My phone wants to fall off of the thing that I have leaning on. There we go. Yeah, so I try to kind of keep the car pointing in a straight line, but every now and then when I'm reading the chat, I kind of just veer off the track. It's already happened a couple times. I mean, I would like to put it somewhere where I don't have to like look over there. But I don't got the space for that. Yeah. Just messing it up now. And this is basically what happens whenever I'm trying to make one of those lap guides. I just keep messing it up somewhere, or start to make the silliest mistakes like that. That was definitely a silly mistake, because this is where, I mean, I know I said it a while ago, but it's at this point where I'm just starting to get really frustrated, because it's like, I know I can do it, I just need to string it all together, but I'm messing up the easiest things, or the things I shouldn't be messing up. I'm messing it up. I would just come back to it tomorrow, but still, it's like that 54 is right there. Just gonna keep going at it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I think that's what I need to do first, because actually I do kind of feel like I need to go use the bathroom. So, gonna take, I don't know, 1-2 minute break. Be a quick one. See me running around in my pajamas. Anyways, I'll be back real quick. Another bottle of water. I'm gonna need it. I should have looked around for some gum. Try to keep me awake, but I forgot to get it, and I don't want to go back. Coleman, good. Well, early morning. It's 2:50 in the morning over here. Oh yeah. I mean, I would love to get another monitor, put it next to this one, but there's a big old gap, and yeah, I would not be able to put the monitor there. I mean, unless I can fly, but. Here you go. How's it going? I feel a little better now. The bathroom break. So far, so good. Yeah, was it turn 6? I got the slide nailed down. Or the ghost got it nailed down, not me. What are we driving? So we're driving the Porsche 911 RSR, but it's any Group 3 car that you can use for this time trial challenge. And no, that was... I got on the throttle too early. Hello, Barry R. Any Group 3 car. Good evening, morning to you as well. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people are going to be using the 911 RSR as it's one of the best performing cars here. But you can use any Group 3 car. I know there was someone using the Huracan. See, I know last time I checked he was at a 155.5. Not sure if he's improved his time ever since I checked. And I think there was someone in the AMG, someone in the M6, so oh yeah, and someone in the Atenza. So there are a couple cars, a couple non-Porsche cars getting some decent times. And that was early, and I just went really slow to turn 2. It's actually not Gallo, I'll tell you that. Hopefully, Dio. Hopefully. Basically, any GR3 that, as long as it's 911. Maybe. It's gonna be way too wide, and that's gonna be a penalty. So I'm just gonna end my run right there and restart. Yeah, actually, I don't remember what the Tenza had, but I do remember seeing the Tenza. I think it's a 55 or a 56. Personally, for me, I haven't used the Atenza. I mean, the Group 4 I've used it, but not the Group 3. And yeah, now it's turn 1 giving me problems. Like I swear, I'm gonna keep going until I get the time that I want. What do they call it? I don't know. There's like a term where you just invest all your resources. I don't know what it's called. I couldn't get fully under throttle, otherwise I'd understeer off the track. Either way, that was not the exit I wanted. I know I could just call it a night, but still, it's just that .2 is just mocking me. I don't think that's a term. There's quite a bit of time right there. I got on the brakes too early. I'm just starting to mess up. Barely ahead of the Ghost. Here comes the final chicane. Let's just keep going. See, what makes me nervous is the first chicane, actually, because I feel like if I really try to take advantage of the curves, the back of the car is going to jump and just spin me out. is I'm with my Ghost and my last lap. Just keep going. Almost had it, almost had it. You know, watch me suffer. Oh boy. Reminds me of hold on. Reminds me of my friend Lester, where sometimes he kind of gets stuck on some time trials for daily races, and he really tries to get the time he wants, and he will not stop until he gets that time. Here you go now. As for those who don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to get a 154 for the new time trial. So it's Group 3, any Group 3 car at Nürburgring GP. But one of the best cars to use is the Porsche 911 RSR, really good handling car. So I'm going with that one. I don't know how long I've been going at this for. I've been stuck on a 155.2, and I'm basically making it my life mission to try to get the 154 to join the 154 club. I've almost had the 154, but I keep messing it up, especially here at the Fanatec chicane. Because that Fanatec chicane, I mean, there are other turns that kind of determine the fate of your lap, but I think the Fanatec chicane is like the area that determines whether your lap, you know, it's a make or break. Might be a track penalty. I cannot tell about dirty tires. I'm probably don't. And I forgot to shift down the first gear for a moment. I'm just going to keep driving, try to complete this lap. So this is kind of a throwaway lap. And I do need to practice the Fanatec chicane a bit, so might as well do it now. My be. I'm not sure what that is. Probably means something that I should know, but I actually don't know. Or my... And went off track. I'm trying to think, what is... Optimal time. Here's something that's really annoying. In GT Sport, so that little time that you see right here, back in Sport, you were able to see like your optimal time, like you press one of the D-pad buttons, but you can't now. But I want to say it's probably a 54.9, unless, yeah. There's like there's no way to check unless if you do multiple laps, which is probably what I should be doing, but yeah. GDR. How's it going, handsome? I'll be mad if it's a 54.8. It's like, oh yeah, I know I can do it, I just keep messing it up. I'm doing alright, just stuck on this time trial. I'm close to a 54, but I keep messing it up. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay over here. I'm just gonna see if I can try to do multiple laps, and then I might be able to actually see my optimal time. I should definitely do that. 3 laps. Hold on, guys. Might be onto something. The cart, I knew that was the, what do you call it, final chicane, the last part, fudges that up a bit, and then final turn, I don't know if you heard, it did a little bit of sliding, and I knew that was it, that was ruined. Also, well actually no, I messed up the last turn, so that would have ruined the next up as well. Yeah, I think the 911 is a meta GDR. Yeah, and too bad that you can't look for optimal time, or you know, like have it saved in the car record thing in sport mode. Really frustrating that you can't do that anymore. How are you able to... Oh yeah, tire wears off, so no temperatures. Or at least I don't... Well, I think no temperatures, but I think technically there is, but it's always at the optimal temperature, so you can just go at it right away in time trial mode. Yeah, it's super frustrating. I would love to know what my optimal would be just by clicking a few buttons instead of having to do multiple laps and remember not to hit the retry button. Ooh, that's a good exit. I was really cautious. Oh, that was such a bad chicane! I was gonna keep going to try and see if I can get the optimal time. I'm really bad at myself right now. Because I had it all right there, and I just had to mess it up right there, and it went off track. I mean, in a way, I guess you could customize the chicane, but it's more like the frustrating chicane. I mean, it should still be the case in the daily race qualifying laps. Tire temperature should not be a thing in the time trial mode. At least I don't think it should be a thing. Oh no, that was not even close to a rage. I tried to hold it back. Oh, that would have been a really good exit if I didn't spin out right there. Alright, attempt number quintillion. Or just some frustration. I try not to get frustrated to the point where I'm mad, because this is not good for me. I don't like being mad. Because then, you know, after like everything cools off, then I just feel terrible afterwards. And also, I mean, this game, I mean, if I'm getting, I don't think I should be getting mad at a time trial mode. Well, we're onto something again. Finally. Let's see if I can nail it down. I mean, I do get frustrated, but I just try not to get mad. At least we finally beat the ghost, but there's probably a point one. We're gonna keep going. We're making progress. Only took about an hour. And I got the worst turning ever. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I want to restart this run. Because, yeah, Sector 1, half a second off, then that's definitely not good. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save this one for the time being. Actually, does it say how long I've been streaming for? Started 3 hours ago. Oh. That reminds me of the time when I did the 3 hour endurance streams. Medhi with a 54.5. It's like I'm so close to joining the 154 club. I'm almost there. Ill Eagle, how's it going? Electric says, hey, me, quick question. Why do some players have the option? Okay, to answer your question, let me go back over here. So basically, if your time, okay, so generally speaking, if your lap time falls into the top 10, then the game will save your replay. So if someone wants to download the replay, then you can download the replay or reload the ghost. However, there are some times, so like if you see these two, they don't have a replay up. There are some times where, let's say you get a top 10 time, but I think it's either you hit retry right after or you exit right after. I think it's the first one. So if you press retry right after you set that lap time, top 10 time, then the replay does not get saved. Because I know back in GT Sport, there were some cases where people would cheese a certain turn so much, but they don't want people to see it. So what they do, they cheese it, and the moment they set that lap time, if it's a top 10 time, they press retry right away, so the replay does not get saved. I mean, I'm not saying that these two did that, but I know back in GT Sport that was sometimes a thing. Or some people, they just back out right away. Even they did like a really good legitimate lap, they back out so fast that the game doesn't have the time to save the replay. Or there are even just times where you give the game time or the server's time to save a replay, but for some reason the game just doesn't do it. Yeah, but and that as well, GTR. I braked way too early. But we're gonna keep going. just barely ahead of the Ghost. That was not what I wanted to do. That little slide just killed my momentum. But I'm just gonna send it. Don't tell me. Oh, this game is such a tease. I hate this game. This game hates me. I think that little whiff at the end. I like how it's like the moment I just kind of just don't care. I send it and get it right. Why can I not do that all the time? This game hates me. It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing where it does not give me the time that I want. Ugh. And hopefully I didn't wake up the neighbors. Well, time to go. Okay, I don't know what that was. Well, time to go back at it again. like, you know, I was like getting really surprised. Like, oh my god, is this it? Is this it? Nope. Time to go back at it again. At least I kind of know what to do. I just need to string it all together. Part 8. That was a really sloppy turn. And then I took too much of the curb and I was going to be spinning out. At some points it's gonna be like, it just, you know, you just makes you want to rip your hair off. Yeah, Daniel, yeah. Trying to set a good time? Nope. Okay, this is not gonna work. I know. I said that. I know. I said I want to get the low 55, and I mean, I'm right there. But the 54 is right there as well. So I really want to try to get it. I think it would have been actually. Well, first of all, I cut the chicane. I made the point. 0.022. I mean that one's a bit heartbreaking. If it was a 0.000, that would have just been insulting. Oh yeah, because now it's just trying to optimize all the turns to bring the time lower into the 55s and then the 54s. And then just sending it in the final chicane. Okay, I know the next turn is where my ghost messes up. Which I don't think matters much because I messed up as well. But I got a slightly better exit here. Works for me. We just barely grazed the gravel. I need to get the chicane right because the ghost gets it perfectly. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I generally don't know. You know what? Let me look at how I did final chicane. Okay, so hold on. I need to look at this real quick. Yeah, I just send it. Oh, that's gonna be awfully difficult. On another note, I have no clue how you're so quick with this viewpoint. I mean, I've just been racing with chase cam for so long. I've kind of just been really used to it. I think that's what it all comes down to. Here comes the slide. Yeah, the slide did happen. Yeah, so. Yeah, I just need to nail it down in such a way that it doesn't send the back of the car flying into the heavens. There's a saying in my country, it goes something like habits make the monk. That is how. Maybe. I don't know. It's actually kind of funny because when I got the wheel, I don't know how many years ago, was it 2018? When I got the wheel, I did mess around with the different cameras to see which one I wanted to use. But I was just so used to the cheese cam that I just stuck with it. Me neither. I'm gonna keep going until I get to 54. It's right there, and there are some very visible areas where the ghost, what do you call it, messes it up a bit. But it's just a final chicane that the ghost nails down perfectly. I mean, turn one as well. I still have a problem with turn one. Well, practice makes me eventually lose my mind because that's what this time trial is making me do. Yeah, there's that, Jesse, and then you get to see your livery. I like to see my livery in chase cam. Oh, that was perfect. Slightly better. Oh, that was very sloppy. this one's not going to be it. Unless I somehow send it even harder, but I do need to practice, so I'm just gonna keep going. So that was a little bit slower, but kind of an idea of how I want to do it. It's all good, brown beast. Okay, that was bad. 3:32, let's go. I've been stuck here for 3 hours. And this is actually what happens at times where I hit a wall and just can't get past it inside. I'm just stuck there for hours on end. It gets really frustrating. And it's like, I know what I need to do. I just need to do it. I just completely missed the apex. Let's go ahead and do that. Still with the ghost. And then there's like one more turn where the ghost messes up. And then you need to nail that down. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. The car kind of just started to tailspin a bit. Or like the kind of want to fishtail bit. Oh, that is very obviously a corner cut. Excuse me. Where's the corner cut? Where's the corner cut? Yes! Oh, finally! I'm so done with this. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess that's the solution. Just send it harder. I can finally say that I am done with this. Yeah, track limits. Track limits. What's that? I didn't hear such thing about track limits. Thank you guys. Yeah, got away with murder. Exactly. Oh man, I want. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I want to see the replay again, but I want to see it with the ghost. Where is... Here it is. So I want to see my optimal is probably a 0.7. Yeah, so right there. Yeah, actually, let me just go back a little bit. So... Yeah, so that curve, that red and white curve, that kind of had a car want to fishtail a little bit, and that's when my heart sank right there. I was like, oh no, this is another lap ruin. And wait a second. And right just before I make the start to turn right, hold on. Couldn't get really close to the grass, but if I clipped it just a little bit, yeah. That's how close I was to certain death right there. If I clipped it just a little bit more, that would have been done. I would have been done. Flash Dagger, hello. You're watching me try to analyze what the heck happened at the very end, because so what's it, the fourth to last turn, so right here, actually just before that, hit the red and white curb, so the car wants to fishtail a bit, somehow avoid death, just barely clip grass. I should get a slightly faster exit. No, I am so done with this. I am so done with this, boss. And it just go for the send. Actually, slightly slower than it goes, but the ghost messes up the very last turn. And I was just thinking, he's like, penalty, penalty, where are you? Penalty. But yeah, I want to say my optimal is probably a 0.7, but quite honestly, I'm honestly fed up with this. More because of the fun of chicane. Amir, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Flash Dagger. But my sense, it's a very okay lap. There you go. Finally joined the 54 club. And there you go. Thank you, Substream. Substream Racing. Yazan. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, by the way. Count. Thank you. Thank you, Prodigy. Thank you, thank you. Hugo, thank you, thank you. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, then again, this game... Oh, I just realized Medi's in the F-Type. So as you can see, there are a couple cars that can be really fast. It's just that I think the Porsche is probably easiest to be fastest with here for this track for NERB GP. Oh man. Yeah, there's even someone in the RX Vision. Actually, I kind of did think about the RX Vision for a second. Just a second though. I wish, Daniel, but I have to make the lap guide. That's the first thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Thank you. Thank you, Slug C. And yeah, the push, yeah, the understeer getting on the throttle, that kept on throwing me off quite a bit. Then the rear of the car just wanting to fly off of the chicane because of the really bumpy curves. Anyways, thank you, Dio. Finally did it. It only took me 3 hours and 40 minutes, or around there. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lester, he got the 54. I think he got in the first hour or so. Yeah, looks like he got the 154 and just dipped. I don't blame him. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this stream because I want to go ahead and I lied. I'm not gonna end the stream just yet. I'm gonna see if we can try to get the photo. The audio may act up a bit because I'm messing around with the controller now, so hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. Okay, yeah, take care of that first. Jesse, take care of that first. Don't worry about the memberships. I know I do mention it a lot, but you gotta do your thing first. Okay, first I want to see. Okay, final chicane. Also, apologies if the audio is weird now because I am messing around with the controller, so that is messing with the audio cables. I want to see if if my car does go flying for a moment, because if it does, that's gonna be my screenshot. Yeah, she does go flying. Oh, look at her fly. I wonder, it's gonna be a hard angle to catch. There's a little bit of drifting going on with the controller. Oh, look at her. Look at her fly. There we go. The only thing I don't like is where the sun is positioned, so there's too much contrast going on. Amir, have a good night. Yeah, good start. Yep. This bad boy's flying. Sending it through the final chicane. A little bit less of an angle. And then I'm just going to do a quick test shot before I start to edit it. Maybe make it a little bit slower. Or make the shutter speed a little bit faster. That's what I meant. And then I just have to keep in mind where the text is going to be on top. So, gotta leave just a little bit of space for it. And then I need to try to make the car a little bit brighter. Or at least make the dark areas not so dark, which is going to be the hard part. Actually, this kind of might work. Yeah, so you get to see a bit of what I do right now. You know, when trying to make the thumbnails and stuff. Very okay thumbnails. Yeah, it's just trying to catch it, trying to get the right angle. Sometimes a little hard. There we go. She's flying. Although the car is a little bit faded, but really want to make the car visible. So we'll save that one, and actually I'm going to do one more where the photo is just a little bit brighter, and to make the background just a little bit darker. There we go, just like that. Bam. Arkies, how's it going? I am flying through the chicane. I finally got the 154.9, and that was after I know someone mentioned it, after murdering the chicane and getting away with it. Actually, I do want to see how I go through the final chicane before I go. Again, apologies for the audio because I'm messing around with the controller, so the audio is going to be all over the place for the game audio. Okay. Yeah, so go down to first and get the car to really try to force the car to rotate. Playing with fire at this point. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna have to brighten the screen because you can exposure up. Yeah, there you go. That's how close I was to getting the penalty. Just like a couple little pixels right there. I don't think the back. You gotta see the back of the car. Move it just a little bit. There we go. This one, I don't think it was as much. Yeah, this one wasn't as much. It was the front wheel that was really close to getting the penalty. Yeah, just you know what they say, when in doubt, just send it. Okay, and this one was, that one wasn't as bad, but the first part of the chicane was where a lot of was where the questionable stuff happened. Vignette. I mean, that's gonna be it for the thumbnail. I mean, I could probably, I could just add it in Photoshop or Lightroom, so I could just do that there instead. Nice. Actually, before I go, Yazan, where is your time? Let me go find it before I end the stream. Here's a little micropixel. Couldn't get really close. Where is your time? More people have been putting in the time. Nice. Got a 55.9. Nicely done. But that's gonna be it for this stream. Now I need to go edit the video. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for watching me suffer. That's gonna be it for me. So I'll see you guys soon with the lap guide in a few hours. I'll get it up as soon as I can before I go to sleep. GG's everyone. Thanks for sticking around and watching me suffer. I mean, watching me dedicate a lot of time to trying to get the 154. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for me. Good night, Arky, Sam, Hugo, Ilker. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Gustardo, and Yazan, and the TCR boys. Amir, have a good night. Flashdagger, good night. Daniel, good night. And Arkies as well. Dio, good night. Cliff, GG's. Thanks for stopping by and have a good night. And oh shit, I also need to do the thing. Hold on. I forgot I need to do the thing where I need to move this up. I should get like the Stream Deck thing where I can just like reach over here and start ending the stream, but whatever. Anyways, and Jesse, good night. Thanks for all your work. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the support. There we go. All right, have a good night, y'all.